Oop. Alrighty. Okay, let's just get this started here. We gotta stop here at the lodge. They've been trying not to let me in, but they're gonna let me in.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements. And Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
These merchants are going to put my family out of business in
This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in the massacre. They should be honored as hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
What happened in the massacre?
King Duran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too.
The ring is
Yet when the machines
Coliseum.
attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis.
How did your family come to be members of the Lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the Lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the Sacred Lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
Goddamn right.
Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
Okay. Whoa, what the fuck? Interesting. Alright, we'll worry about that later. I feel like I did that already. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Wow, I just spawned in, like, surrounded by people, I guess. Too slow. Too slow. Let's leave the Ravagers alone.
fresh as it comes.
Go, 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 dude. Don't fucking stop. Shit. Okay, fine. Ow! Jesus Christ! Okay. Well, it's stuck. That's right. Oh, it's not for me to die up here. Ow. Ow.
Now this thing is dangerous.
Nope, that's not you. Okay. Alrighty,
This is what you intend? To bring these ancient things back to life?
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares, yes. The worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise!
So much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all!
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken.
My focus stopped working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
You've come a long way since the Citadel, Aloy.
You. What have you done?
I've disabled their focuses, which is very helpful to you. But I don't know for how long. If I were you, I'd act quickly.
Who are you? About to get loud.
shit. Oh. Ow. Whoa. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck you.
No room.
Did I miss a cultist? Oh, I did. Terrible guard. Oh, there's another one over there. Jesus, these guys are just bad at their job. Guess I was supposed to, like, walk around and kill all the guards up above here first? Yeah. This game bugged the fuck out. Looks like I done did it. Everybody did.
It's almost over.
Oh! Okay. That was exciting.
Going down fast.
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
What's its name?
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
What are these Eclipse cultists after, besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Healers.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger. A rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest. But then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
Damn.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions.
Touchy subject.
I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
I mean, they had his family.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
Take the fucking focus off, dude. Alright, whatever. Are they where I think they are? They are not. They are emphatically not where I thought they would be. This is where I thought they'd be. Alright. Actually, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done with this bullshit. I should have brought all the armors and then... Whatever, I don't fucking care. I'm not gonna switch all probably. I still need a fox skin, a rabbit skin, and a boar skin. Let's do that. It's close by, I guess.
To start.
Ow.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Excuse me. What's up, buddy?
It's too steep. Have to find another way. Oh boy.
Ah, Jesus. Alright, enough is enough. Oh shit, come on! Alright, oh, I see. That's bullshit. Jesus fucking Christ.
fails.
Is there a fucking human trying to attack me right now? Okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna get my rider because this is. God damn it, those are my allies, aren't they?
Just stay out of the way for now. That'll help.
That one's dead. Alright. You gotta get in a little closer. Whoa! Come on. Oh! Ow! Okay, don't come on. Dead. Ow! What the fuck? Oh, right. Okay.
Low and quiet does it. This'll help.
I'm already doing whatever, I guess. Alright, well, let's,
Might need that.
Aloy, you're a woman of your word.
Olin. Your family. I saw the threat from Helis. You have a wife and young boy?
If I'd have striven to keep them safe, instead of all I've done.
This is your chance, Olin. That's why we're here.
I'll take it. A kinder deal was never struck.
They're being held close by?
Yes, the farmstead just beyond these rocks. I'll take you. That's it. Nestled against the spurflints.
That'll help.
There's nothing to think about the previous owners.
Too late.
So this is it. I can't bear being so close, and yet...
It's almost over. How many Eclipse are we talking?
From what I've seen, a fair few. Well-armed and armored. Bowmen watching from the ridges. But there's no space for their machine demons.
You've been watching for a while? What's the best way in?
You think if I had a head for strategy, either of us would be in this mess?
Fair point.
We could storm the front gate, Osram style. Or take it from the sides, or the ridge above. Maybe you could get on the rooftops. Not me. I'm too heavy cast.
Should I do this alone?
I don't doubt you could. But with the Eclipse, there's always another blade at your back. So I'll watch yours if you'll let me.
No. You wait here. Be ready to follow when the fighting stops.
Oh, I'll be ready.
Is there a ridge I can climb? Hold up.
Don't mind me.
Just fucking with the telemetry.
They saw me. This is it.
Oh, let's fucking go.
This has to be where they're holding Owen's family. Bolted. Come on, come on.
She's climbing up.
These guys are not.
Got too much already.
We heard the commotion outside. You're not one of them. Who are you?
Don't be afraid. I'm gonna get you out of here.
I hadn't given up on hope, but I'd forgotten the taste of it. Is it safe for us to leave?
The eclipse won't be stopping you.
Then it's over. I dreamed of escape, 1,000 different ways. But all of them put my son at risk.
You survived. You protected him. That's what matters. Now, your husband's waiting for you.
Olin!
I heard the fighting stop.
Olin! You brought him back to us. Thank you.
He should really take that focus off.
I've much to
Like, really.
confess. I accepted a devil's bargain. And others paid the price.
And you think I don't know? I heard them talk.
You know there's always been dirt on my hands. Now there's blood too.
Take your son up in those hands. Come back to the claim with us.
You should listen to your wife, Olin.
But Hedis and his demons. I am honor-bound to help you, Aloy. With what little honor a Dysa like me has.
Olin, whatever your debts, you don't owe them to me now. Go with your family. Show them you're a better man.
Farewell, Aloy. Your mother. I hope you find her before they do.
I know they have to write him out of the story because you can kill him, so you have to be able to tell the story without him. But I kind of wanted him to be part of the crew. I kind of would have liked him to be, you know, one of my tech friends. Alright, this is gonna hurt, but what else is new? Fuck. Forgot to equip the damn thing. Okay, I don't know what happened here, but yeah, I don't know what happened, but I'll take that. I think when I was trapping it, I kind of like double trapped it or something. I have no idea, but that's that. Okay. What I need to do? What do we have here? Okay. I helped Aaron, then I helped myself, and now I'm gonna help Aaron again. I think that makes the most sense. Well, I gotta go to the Hunter's Lodge too, and then they're probably gonna send me to the Red Maw, and I'll do that after I help Aaron out with his issue. Did you catch the last episode of this mess when I went to deal with Aaron's sister's disappearance? Did you catch that, or is that like a loss? Also, while we're talking about stuff that you missed, the Shadow Karja. Okay, so his sister was killed by the Shadow Karja. We went hunting after that. And when we got there, we found that their deaths were staged. That a different body was put in his sister's outfit. And his sister was ambushed by probably his own people. Of course, the why of it is the big question that we haven't figured out yet. He's decided to come back here. He wants to talk to the king about it. And I told him to hold on a minute because I had to deal with my own problems. So now I've dealt with my own problems. Also, the Shadow Karja are people who kind of liked the old king better and are pissed with the new king. They seem to have taken over this little northwestern area of the map. I've been to a few of their outposts. They do not seem to attack me on sight. This is their base. They have their little coliseum here. When I first showed up to the base, that guy that was talking to me when I was trying to save Alin, talks to me again over the focus. This is the first time I heard his voice. He's like, hey, don't let them see you. As I try to go deeper into town, he points out that the guards are wearing a focus, and Aloy turns around and fucks off. So I can't go into this town yet. No idea who that mysterious voice is. This is probably not related. But this place right here, Crestos Perch, they attack me on sight here. Nowhere else do I have that problem. I don't know what the fuck is up with this place, but whatever. I think that's it.
Here's what I don't get about
Where's Talana? Maybe upstairs.
You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Red Maw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. Though I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry. Have you found Talana?
I'm working on it. Can you tell me what happened during the massacre?
A terrible time. King Jiran purged loyal subjects and traitors alike throughout the Sundom. He even called out members of our lodge.
Why?
Some spoke out against the killing. And when the soldiers came for them, we all objected. And for that crime, those who were not arrested were forced to watch our comrades murdered in the Sun Ring. I shouldn't say more. Assis said that he'd find Red Maw southeast of here.
Yeah. Curious to whether it is. Okay, well. I'll do that next, but I want to go talk to the king and shit. So I worked really hard to get a Shadow Warbow, the purple Warbow, the best Warbow.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer.
Yeah.
I used to... Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very other blossoms grow around them if you bring them.
Straight.
Till we meet again. Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
You know, very nice and fancy.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram gets special treatment, and now Outlanders from the Sun King
Passed by some Outlander woman? I'm excited for 2 hours.
Oh my god, I hate all of you. Sure looks like I traded one racism for another.
Children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora.
And you let people get this close to ask you for shit?
The unseen.
Seems unsafe.
Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately.
Please don't hit on me. I really don't want to punch you.
I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
About half
of it. It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans and the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Carja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass. Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Murad's guy grabs us a lead.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
We were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go.
Of course.
Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Carja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dungbag.
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her. Okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just
that flicker in the background is really bothering the shit out of me.
Ass.
I'd better go.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ursa needs us.
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my grazer. I don't know.
How can I be of service?
It's obvious that you're an advisor to the Sun King, but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
Yeah, like the second weakest enemy, I guess?
So why do they call you Blameless Murad?
Well, it depends on who you mean by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
So they say.
Okay, I'll believe
I
it.
have to go.
Then you must.
That's that quest. Ooh, I gotta go into some shit to get there. Okay, I'm gonna go deal with this red maw first. I am assuming it is a title for the Spy Master, and it's like, oh yeah, whatever he does, not his fault. He's blameless, because he's, you know, the Spy Master. I don't know. She seemed tired of talking to him, so I was like, you know what? Fuck this conversation. This guy's an asshole. I'm gonna hunt the red maw before I take my long-ass trip north.
much did Assis pay you?
That sounds like her.
Ow. Okay.
These must be the Outlanders that followed Talana. It's like Assis hired some thugs.
The sun's judgment burns.
Whoa!
Farewell, fool.
Good. Oh, god damn.
Flush him out! Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where is Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry!
Why is Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush. My sponsor did the same. Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis. I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks. This way. Redmaw destroyed these trees.
I fear we're too late. The Tarkus I arrived in time to see him die from his wound. There he is! Redmaw.
This is gonna be a pain in the ass to
He's
fight.
holding his own.
No!
Was holding his own. Well, we have our work cut out for us.
I got this later.
Fascinating. If they weren't looking for me.
I have healed before starting this fight, but... Oh my goodness. Did I die? Is that a one-hit fucking kill? I probably wasn't at full health. Oh! Oh! Ow!
That hurt it.
Ooh, Jesus Christ. Come on! How did that happen? Okay. That was bullshit. Let's try this again a little bit. A little bit better. I was definitely not at full health. Got it. Alright, buddy. Kitty gloves are coming off. Let's go. Whoa, 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 what the fuck, dude?
The wind out of him. He's half done. Just a little bit more.
All right.
By the sun, we did it. Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
Bucket did I put what in?
Talana, he's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No. You buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have.
No.
I should have let you fight Redmaw first. To soften him up. Damn.
He's dead?
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
He was just like, should have let you do it, and then died. You know, if he hadn't softened up the Red Maw, the fight would have been easier. That's the funniest part. This fight was considerably harder because he had taken off one of its side weapons, which is what I normally use to do most of the damage to these things. The most useless skill in the game for me so far is the one that doubles my medicine pouch, because I thought that'd be amazing, but I'm never full, ever. I keep getting wrecked all the time. Being full is a myth. So making my max bigger did nothing for me because I'm never even close to that shit. Yes! Foreskin.
I'll find a use for you.
Fuck, I'm gonna fight a shit ton of stalkers.
All they're hunting me.
Damn it. What the fuck? Okay. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, there's another one? Damn! I need boar skin, fox skin, and something else to get the last purple weapon that I don't have. That was a whole mess.
Keep that for later.
All right. So I can theoretically sneak attack them, but they have to be visible first. It's a whole mess. The tear blast arrows do a lot of work for them because they're kind of small, and tear blast arrows have a wide range. And the thing that allows them to go invisible can be torn off. Once they can't go invisible, they're much easier to manage. Oh, you know, the pocket. The pocket.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
All right. All right, we're gonna go travel and find out more about my mother, or the lady I'm a clone of, or whatever. Well, first I gotta do my Robin Hood shit, I guess. Damn it.
Had enough of work. Maybe I'll go fishing tomorrow.
A fork. This must be when Hassan was supposed to check in. It looks like there was a scuffle here. If someone dragged Hassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
I should probably pick up whatever they drop. So we call an ambush. Just, you guys should take notes. Okay, maybe your boss should take notes.
God, I found this.
Should probably see. Yeah, okay.
The Shadow Carja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Like, you guys are truly awful at this job.
This is not a warning. Guide this.
Jesus Christ. You know what? Just fucking kill me. So I want to start this over and I'm not liking it. Oh, that died. Ah, yeah. Okay, let me get my revenge.
The Shadow Carja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Yeah, this will do.
The wire is alive.
Piece of bone.
Like the one guy over there who's like, "Oh, is anything going on up front?" I heard a lot of screaming and explosions. Everything's fine, right? Alright, that was a lot of bombs, but that shit was hilarious and totally worth it. Can I hit him from here? Not too high. Fine, we'll kill him the normal way.
That's it. I'm made for war, not chasing rats.
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers.
Oh my god, how did they not hear that?
Down. To middle done. Am I done? Kill me.
Kinjeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
Where did that kid go? Did he go down this way? Where the fuck did you go, dude? Shit, they didn't notice me knocking down half of their fucking fort. Okay, where the fuck did this kid go? Okay, I'm dropping this gun. Actually, I want to see what it looks like when I fire it. I never fired this. Seems loud. Look, I'm going the wrong way.
Kindeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
Saving these for the trail. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in. Good for an old remedy. Anchor's End. Not much farther now. Owen said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from the land. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You! Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better. But Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
You're well fitted. Where'd you get that kit?
How does he know these things? He said Elizabeth Sobek. What kind of name is that?
What's a Nor Brave doing this far out? Ooh. Have you seen charges yet? I had never killed a charger before. That's the first charger I ever killed. shit, I gotta go through a bandit camp to get there? Great. Oh, is this my friend? It is.
I saw some of the places you'd been. The new settlers had no appreciation of craft. They'd already piled your work in a ditch. But I knew the signs to look for. The scrabble in the dirt, those surprised splashes. And I did tell you we'd meet again.
Nil. Still hunting bandits?
Oh, yes. I've been sharpening my blade, anticipating the scent of the fight. Don't get me wrong, these scum are odorous. A little panic and desperation really sets it off, though. Like an incense.
So, what's your knife called?
Why would someone name a knife?
So much for small talk.
Are you ready?
I didn't need your aid before, and I still don't.
Now that I've seen what you can do, you don't get another camp for free. Think of this as a friendly competition.
Friendly?
Okay.
A quick way down.
Play it smarter.
Big trouble! Over here.
They're leaving. I see where they've caged up the captives. Bring in reinforcements if they set it off. Alarm's down. Move along now.
Go back to Nil. Thought you were gonna help me, Nil. What happened, buddy?
All right.
Remember how the blood pounded in your ears? They'll ring later, in the calm. It's a call to arms, from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight it.
I can tell. So you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
For them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Avad saw things differently. Called an investigation into war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time with an investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
What were these things you did, Nil?
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
I don't make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement suited me. But rules are important. A structure. Cage. Otherwise, you know of those places, lonely places where people once were? Now just a hole cut in the world. Chances are, I was there before.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years? Is this some kind of Karja ritual?
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Rain Gathers. Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I. In the heat of a stone cell, in the dark, I learned to focus on what was truly important to me.
Have you found a new partner yet?
I thought we were partners.
I have my own roads to follow, Nil.
And they seem to lead back to bandits. That works for me. I'm not suggesting a Karja wedding. I'm never lonely where there's killing to be done.
Time to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
This guy just really likes killing. Let's go, bud. Will they let us walk through? So we gotta go around. Oh, they let us go through.
We keep to the Sun King's laws.
rode right into that.
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him.
His voice is super familiar. He's been in a lot of other... There's a whole corruption zone there, but...
The Eclipse and corrupted machines. Cooperating. What a happy family.
Look up there!
Forged it. Might have to climb to capture it.
Jesus. I don't know how he didn't see me, but I guess I kinda didn't see it to the last second, so we're even. Well, it's dead, so we're not even, but...
All these ruins. What did the old ones do here?
I don't like that.
that a corpse?
They're giving up.
Frost black, chopping at hard ground. I miss Sunfall.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here. What have they been uncovering here?
They found the destroyer next to that frost-bitten tower. That's not incomplete.
Jesus Christ.
explosion. Another explosion.
That looks bad.
Rotate turret! And fire! All weapons operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Owen talked about. Him.
Focus. Stop working.
Oh shit. It's like that, huh?
Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
Hitting that thing really hurt it.
Let's see what you have to say.
That Deathbringer really fell down like a wuss.
What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that? Hades?
Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh?
Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower. Tight, but I can squeeze through.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Yep.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded, so that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Heart's Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
This is the part that I really shouldn't play along, but...
Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world. What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
God damn it, you're gonna make me read all of this shit. Elizabeth Sobeck, born on March 11th, 2020, was an American scientist, roboticist, and engineer, widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, Nevada, she enrolled at Stanford University at the age of 13, earning a bachelor's in experimental physics and computer science at the age of 16. She completed her PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design at Carnegie Mellon University in 2040, and joined Far Automated Solutions as junior scientist the same year, rising quickly to chief scientist at the age of 22. Over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in realizing the environmental cleanup detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FAS to the forefront of the field. In 2048, she suddenly resigned FAS, protesting the company's pivot to automated military technology. In 2049, she founded Meridian Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robots and other technologies. Meridian has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the 2053 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Progress. Theodore Ted Farrow, born on December 24, 2013, is an American entrepreneur and business magnate. He's the founder of Farrow Automated Solutions, the largest corporation of all time, the world's wealthiest individual, and the first ever trillionaire. Born and raised in Salt Lake City, Utah, he enrolled at the University of California, Los Angeles, where he studied business for 2 years before dropping out of 2033 to start FAS. Though it struggled at first, the company broke through the end of the troubled 2030s with its popular line of personal servitors and bodyguard bots. Then exploded when its famous line of green robots led the race to solve the climate crisis during the 2040s clawback. At the end of the decade, FAS opened a military defense branch, dominating the world's market for automated military platforms by 2053. Success of SAS has made Mr. Farrow the world's best-known businessman, one of its most sought-after speakers, a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. The Farrow Automated Solutions is an American multinational corporate entity that produces robots for all walks of life, though the core business consists of military and defense contracts. As of 2063, FAS ranked number 1 among the Fortune 5 by gross revenue and profits for 10 years in a row, a world record. Founded by in 2033 by Theodore Ted Farrow, the entrepreneur of Salt Lake City, Utah. The company developed several promising robot prototypes in its early year, but failed to break into the markets dominated by then industry giants such as General Synthetics and V Corp. This changed in 2038 with the debut of the Alfred line of levitating personal servitors, which generated exceptional sales, lifting the company up to the Fortune 50 for the first time. Profits tripled in 2040 as the company's environmental efforts, led by famed engineer Elizabeth Sobeck, catapulted FAS to the head of the sector. In 2049, the rate of successful green climate cleanup around the world, worldwide approval rate of FAS exceeded 90%, and founder Ted Farrow was hailed across media networks as, quote, the man who saved the world, end quote. Yet, it was the emergence of FAS as a military contract in the late 2040s that cemented its status as the world's wealthiest corporation with a record market capitalization of over $23 trillion. In 2055, FAS controlled 61% of the market share for automated military platforms, holding contracts in 353 nations, trans-governmental organizations, and corporate entities. Today, its holding exceeds the second largest corporation, FB Mobile Hall Global, by 321%. Definition of a corporation, I think we know that. And reception log, I don't think is what he sent me.
know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
So they can fight the machines.
Smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural. Another cave-in. But I could get through. Looks like I can climb here. People were angry at Faro, the corporation. They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
Priority note, all non-essential system events are hibernation. High priority note, full lockdown has been initiated. High priority alert, due to increasing frequency of violent protests targeting the campus, the security FAS employees can no longer be guaranteed, therefore we have taken difficult decision to shutter this facility indefinitely. The staff will be briefed on block-by-block basis regarding proper procedure for archiving and or disposal of project-related data and materials. High-Sec and a crisis team will then conduct exit review before all areas are locked down. Priority messaging to all staff in E and F blocks. Treat the current lockdown situation as an exercise, but do not attempt to release the hatches, otherwise exit the building. Remind that while high-sec personnel committed to employees' safety during the current force advantage, personal firearms must be relinquished when presenting for a dental scan. Additional public access roads en route to the campus have now been closed to relieve waiting time at outer security cordons. Email from Ted. Recent events have sharpened my perspective. I think that I and FAS in general have been neglecting the spiritual side of things, not under any specific religious framework, of course, but in more general sense, as in not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to religious leaders at every stripe with the intention of scheduling conference soon, very soon. I'll put more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Make it a big tent, no kooks, but anyone with credible audience. Let's go deluxe. Make it clear we'll spare no expense. Thanks, Ted. Ted, the super rich guy, seems like an asshole. I am just shocked, honestly. Oh.
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Kopesh.
The Deathbringer. So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units.
Okay.
To fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee.
Listen.
Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other Chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
Listen, I believe this guy made millions making robots. I believe he made death machines that he couldn't control. There's no way he sold a self-replicating robot as a military arms dealer. You don't sell a weapon that makes more weapons, because then nobody buys more than one. What are you, crazy?
The ACA-3 Scout Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance, it boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of Allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines. Looks like the way up. What's left of it. It'll be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
That began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The Peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise you, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. And the day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
I mean, we did reach a time when none of it mattered, I guess.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
No! God damn it. God damn it. We're the Melville Island Fruit Association. Neither had I until they filed suit against this morning. Apparently, there is a little island paradise off the coast of Australia, population 2,700. All of whom hate us now because of a Stray Hearts Timor unit chowing down our largest mango orchard. That brings the official count of Heart Timor related lawsuits to 127, most of them from private companies. But also a bunch of individuals, nation states, and NGOs. That's not even counting the mother of all liability claims from Hearts itself. All every external firm we've ever used and call their competitors. They only need every corporate defense lawyer we can find who still have sober and on the bar.
Full already.
Another problem, apparently fisherman, blah blah blah, refueling via biomatter, conversion along the shoreline, on a pot of endangered dolphins no less, quite possibly the less of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender as if the robot was whipping up a big pink swirly milkshake of dolphin chum. Special chance scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. Yep.
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Jesus.
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for.
been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy either privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
That consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
Yeah, he doesn't, does he?
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
It did sound the shit.
Look
like
on the
that.
bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
That's nice.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the older ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Pharaoh robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
Go fuck yourself, Silence. No, yeah, go on. You're still a dick.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you've still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How is that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside. That made that focus explode. That was Hades? It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists, as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved. Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Okay. Alright. It's not too bad. I'm definitely gonna call it tonight. I just want to see, Alright, that's all she wrote.